Clackamas Community College offers a welcoming environment for students to get the academic support they need through tutoring, academic services, and access to a computer lab. We have several open and friendly spaces that inspire people to engage in lifelong learning. We offer tutoring in math, science and engineering, writing, technology and business computing, accounting, computer science, and other subjects when tutors are available.
I'm Karina Cooper. I tutor writing in the Writing Center.
Hi, my name's Katrina Klein. I am a tutor in business, accounting, and technology.
I'm Levi Smith, and I tutor math and computer science.
The reason I wanted to become a tutor is because I remember very much what it was like to be a student who didn't know what to do when a big assignment was due. And I thought that my work wasn't very good. And when I first saw a tutor, they were so helpful to me that it put me at ease. And I wanted to be that person for some student like me, maybe a student who's not your typical student, maybe a little older, maybe feeling a little out of their depth. And it's meant a lot to me to be able to do that for people.
What I like most about being a tutor is when you come across a student who's really struggling with the same topics that you'd struggled with in the past and kind of guiding them along, not necessarily giving the answers or teaching the class, just giving them some study techniques or think about this that you might have learned in your class or where you offered this support from your instructor, and then seeing their face light up, with that aha moment, like, oh my gosh, yeah, I do have that, or I did get that, and that does make sense when I think about it in that way.
The advice that I have for students is to learn to love learning and to make the most out of every opportunity. There's a lot of assignments or classes or things you just don't understand or just don't feel particularly useful at the time that when you try to do them, you don't want to do them. And that makes it a lot harder to learn. It makes it a lot harder to progress. But if you can manage to learn to love those subjects, to learn to love those assignments, to find the utility in them, it'll really change the way you learn.
Every opportunity, even when you make a mistake, is an opportunity to learn and grow. And the next time you have that assignment, you're going to remember the things you learned and how to do a better job with your writing.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. I know it can be scary. It's like admitting to yourself, I don't get this, and I'm gonna go ask somebody for help. But don't be afraid. That's why we're here. We're eager to help you, and we're eager to help you move along in your class like we once needed help ourselves.
I wish students knew about tutoring, were more aware of, is that we're students too.
A lot of people don't. They'll come in and say, wow, I wish I would have known you guys were here, or oh my gosh, I'm so glad I found out about you guys and came in.
And we all need help sometimes. So don't be ashamed and feel free to come. Do come.